when I heard the news, I was quite excited. Still am, as a matter of fact.
It's hard to hide something like that.
It really is. You try to be suave and cool about things like this, but even as you get older, you really appreciate someone recognizing your accomplishments, what you did back in those years, and I feel good about it.
Don Mincher knows he faces stiff competition on this year's Hall of Fame ballot. After all, he's up against the likes of Ray Perkins, John Stallworth, and Johnny Musso. But when you study Mincher's record, you get the feeling he belongs there too. A 12-year Major League career, 200 home runs, 2 World Series, and 2 All-Star Game appearances. His last year spent with what many consider to be one of the game's best teams ever, the '72 Oakland A's.
They were solid at every position. They had good pitching, good relief pitching, good management. Everything was, you know, right there. Those guys went out to win, and they fought a lot off the field. They really did, and all the stories you hear about that is absolutely true. But when they walked out on the field, they played hard, and they were a good ball club.
And when the Nashville franchise of the Southern League moved to Huntsville 13 years after he left the game, Mincher was called upon to serve as general manager. Since then, the success of the franchise is legend, and Mincher, who now does commentary on the Stars radio broadcasts, has played a major role.
But I was given the opportunity to take that job, and I did, and I'm very glad I did, because this area, I believe, and it's been proven out for the last 4 years, will support a AA ball club and eventually a AAA ball club. And it just thrills me. That's, you know, one of the biggest thrills in my life is to see professional baseball come to my hometown and see it be successful.
Mincher's wife and 3 children made it through the baseball experience virtually unscathed. Indeed, his son, Mark, has made the game his career as well, last year taking his Huntsville High team to within 1 round of the state championship.
I was always around ball games, and it's just something I've grown up with. I don't, you know, I can't imagine, when I was going through school, I couldn't imagine doing anything else than, you know, doing something that had athletics, you know, around it.
A lot of things could have happened that could have just spoiled it. You know, too much baseball, you're subjected to it all the time. But Mark handled himself very well, and I'm very proud of him for that, as I am with my 2 daughters.
At age 50 and now a grandfather, Mincher spends his days quietly, reflecting on what has been quite a lifetime.
I'm a very happy man, and there's been some hard times, but all in all, you know, what else can you ask for than to have what I have, and I'm very happy.